thing. I mean, Team USF, we're all together. All 21 of our sports are working together. Our cheerleading squad's working together. Our dance squad. I mean, we won 2 national championships in cheerleading. All the trophies you talked about right there. But yeah, football is the drumbeat of this athletic department. It's the revenue source of this athletic department. All of us prosper when football does well. So when you see crowds like this, when you see increasing donors numbers, increasing the number of people supporting our name, image, and likeness, it's all feeding itself to make sure that our bowls are as good as they possibly can be.
Last year, everybody goes, who's Alex Golesh?
Right.
Now, everybody goes, how's USF going to keep it?
Oh, that's
you
right.
made a great move there, and with Coach Amir, how important is it to get it right?
Coaches are important. Obviously, they're the most important thing. They're the CEOs of our respective programs. I mean, I'm friends with all the GMs here in town for professional sports. They have huge jobs. They worry about one team. I've got 21 of them, right? And so we've got GMs basically that hire great coaches that are building real, authentic relationships with their players. They know the sport, obviously, but they also know how we're adapting in these college times to very unique circumstances. So they have to have those relationships. They lead with love. They lead with accountability, and it's paying off. So I'm just really proud of our head coaching roster from top to bottom at Team USF.
Last question, and thank you for your time. We saw what happened at the England Center when it got packed at the end with Florida Atlantic. When you put 68,000 in that stadium, it gets wild, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. You could feel it everywhere with the England Center being packed as it was. We've seen it historically at Raymond James Stadium. I think many people tell me the loudest they've ever heard it was when we beat West Virginia in that game and ended up becoming number 2 in the country. So it's been done before. It can be done again. You can see the momentum building, and can't wait for Bulls Nation to support this program, not only with Bethune-Cookman coming up on August 31st, then we got Miami a couple weeks later. We got to pack the house for that, and then we got a huge Friday night game in conference against Memphis in October. We'll get to that when we get closer.
Thanks.
With all the successes you guys have had,
Coach, a whole different vibe and expectation this year as opposed to last year. How are you and your staff and your guys dealing with it?
Yeah, we've talked a lot about expectations in general. There's always going to be expectations that people think that you're going to do something. For us, it's go right back to where we were. Win today. Worry about today. Worry about us being the best version of ourselves today. And it's good to have expectations. A year ago, everybody thought we weren't very good. Now people think we're somebody. You just attack your process every day, and none of that really matters. And I understand it's hard to do when you're young. It's hard to do when you're our age. But that's what we challenge our guys to do daily, and that's what we demand daily. Worry about today.
Coach, 2 years ago they were giving away tickets for this. Now you can't get enough tickets to get in here. How important is it to have that alumni support?
It's huge, and especially nowadays with NIL the way it is, and this next frontier of revenue sharing and all these things that we're going into, it's huge to generate revenue. The alumni base is a huge part of that, and it's really, really important to us. I'm glad people care. Our job now is to put a product on the field people can be proud of.